Good morning, dear student. After the learning of exercise number 3.8 for group data, now today we start with the continuous frequency distributions. Method and the formula are equal. The formula is totally based on the median formula. So I just start the exercise 3.10 or 11 as you mentioned in the previous PDF. Exercise 3.11 in a bracket for continuous frequency distributions. This method is totally depends on continuous frequency distributions. Okay, now please read some carefully. From following table, find the value of Q3, value of D7 and value of A45 from data given below. The data are Xi and Fi. Xi and Fi. Xi 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60, 60 to 70, 70 to 80 and 80 to 90. Okay, the frequency are 9, 11, 15, 24, 19, 9, 8 and 5. From above data, it is very clear that these frequency distributions for continuous frequency distributions, because the Xi is given in a class form 20 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40. It's a class form. So this sum is for continuous frequency distributions. First of all, we find Q3. Q3. Now, Q3. So what is the formula of Q3? It's the same formula which is used in a median. L plus, in a median, we just mentioned that L plus N by 2 minus CFI divided by FI into C. Okay? For quartile, third quartile deviation, for third quartile, the formula is little bit changed. L plus N by 4. N by 4. Why it is 4? Because it's a quartile. Okay? And third quartile, so the formula is 3n by 4 minus CFI divided by FI into C. Okay? As you know, L for lower boundary point. Lower boundary point. For which class lower boundary point? We don't know. Because here is a 3 or 3, 6 or 7, 8 class. So for the Q3 class, we have to find out 3n divided by 4th observation class. Okay? In a median, we mentioned that n by second observation class. So that's called a median class. Okay? This is called the Q3 class. 3. N. N means total of Fi. So how to get the total of Fi? 20 or 35, no. 100. 100 divided by 4 observation class. Okay? 100 divided by 4, 25 is 3, 75. 75th observation class. Okay? Now, the problem is that how to get the 75th observation class to using CFI. CFI. CFI means 9 plus 11 means 20 plus 35 plus 24 means 59 plus 78 including 9, so 87, 95 and 100. Now according to CFI, where we get the 75th observation class to see in a CFI, according to CFI 78, okay, because 75 is already including 78, okay, so 78 is included by 75, so the class of Q3 is 50 to 60. According to CFI, we get class 50 to 60. Okay, so now it is very easy to find out all elements which is given in formula. L means lower boundary point. So what is the lower boundary point? 50. CFI means upper CFI. So this is the class of Q3. Upper CFI means 59. Fi means main frequency of the class. So what is the main frequency of the class? 19. And C means class length. C means class length. So what is the class length? 50 to 60 means class length is 10. Okay, very good. Now putting all the data in a formula. L means 50. 3n by 4th. 3n by 4th means 75. CFI means 59. FI means 19. And C is 10. Okay, 50 plus 75 minus 59. 16 divided by 90 into 10. So now using direct, 16 is 10. 160 divided by 90. 160 divided by 90. So 8.42. So 50 plus 8.42. Our answer is 58.42. This is the value of Q3. Okay. Now second one. D7. Okay. D7. It is very easy to create a formula. Continuous frequency distribution. So the formula is L plus N by D. D means declies. Declies means divided by 10. And which declies? 7th declies. So 7n divided by 10. And other thing is same. CFI divided by Fi into C. Okay. There is very little bit change in this side. If Q3, so putting 3n divided by 4. Here is, we have to find out D7. So we mention 7n divided by 10. 10 means declies. Okay. Now L means lower boundary point. Again the same problem. Which class lower boundary point? We don't know. So we have to find out D7th class. Okay. How to get the D7th class? Using 7n divided by 10th observation class. 7. N means 100 divided by 10. 17th observation class. 17th observation class. Now according to CFI, where is 17th observation class? Same class, 78, because 70 is including in 78. Okay, so our class is 50 to 60. We doing same thing in median. CFI class is 50 to 60. Okay. Now from this data, it is now very easy to get all elements. L means lower boundary point. So 50 is a lower boundary point. CFI, upper CFI for class. So this is a class. And upper CFI is 59. So CFI is 59. FI means main frequency. So main frequency is 19. And C means class length. So 50 to 60. So what is class length? 10. Now putting all data in this formula. L means 50. 7n divided by 10, 70. CFI 59. FI 19. And C 10. 50 plus 70 by 59, so 11 divided by 9 into 10. So 11s are 10, 110, okay, divided by 90. 11s are 10, so 110 divided by 90. 110 divided by 90, so the value is 5.79, okay. 50 plus 5.79 means 55.79. The value of D7 is 55.79. Okay? Very good. Now, third one. P89. 89th percentile, okay, 89th percentile. So what is the formula of P89? P means percentile, okay. Now it is very easy using that L plus P means percentile, so n by 100 and 89th percentile, so 89 n divided by 100 and other information is same. Okay. Now, L, lower boundary point. For which class? Don't know. So, P89th class. First of all, we have to find out P89th class. How to get the P89th class? Same. 89 and divided by 100, observation class. 89 divided by n means 100. So 89 observation class. To get the 89th observation class, see in a CFI 87, 95. I think 89 is including 95. Okay. So 95. So class is 70 to 78. So now, according to CFI, class is, repeat, 89 is including 95. So class length is 70 to 80. Class is 70 to 80. Okay. After the finding of class, first of all we find L. L for lower boundary point, 70 to 80. So which one is a lower boundary point? 70. CFI means upper CFI. So this is our class and upper CFI is 87. Again, just concentrate. This one is our class and upper CFI is 87. FI means main frequency. So the main frequency is 8. Okay. And C, class length is 10. Okay. Now putting all data. L 70. 89 divided by 100. 89. CFI 87. FI 8 divided by C 10. 70 plus 89 minus 87 means 2. Okay. Now 2s are 10, 20. Repeat. 2s are 10, 20. 20 divided by 8. 2.5. So 70 plus 2.5. Answer is 72.5. Answer is 72.5. Okay. સમજ પડી? હવે એકદમ દેશી, તદ્દન દેશી જોઈ લો. ક્લાસ લેન્થ આવે એટલે ખબર પડે કે આ સમ કન્ટિન્યુઅસ ફ્રીક્વન્સી ડિસ્ટ્રીબ્યુશનનો છે. ઓકે, કન્ટિન્યુઅસનો સમ આવીને તો તમારે આ એલ વાળું ફોર્મ્યુલા આવે. ઓકે, ચાલો તો તમને ખબર છે કે મીડિયનમાં કયો ફોર્મ્યુલા આવેલો? L પ્લસ n/4 આવેલો. ઓકે, n/2 આવેલો. CFI ડિવાઇડેડ બાય 5. આમાં આ બધું સેમ રહે, ખાલી અહીંયા જ ચેન્જ થાય. ક્વોર્ટાઇલ છે એટલે n/4 અને થર્ડ ક્વોર્ટાઇલ એટલે 3n/4. ઓકે, સિમ્પલ વસ્તુ કે L એટલે લો બાઉન્ડ્રી પોઈન્ટ, પણ કયા ક્લાસનું લો બાઉન્ડ્રી પોઈન્ટ તેની ખબર, એટલે આપણે સાઈડ પર કરવું પડે. હા, 3n/4th ઓબ્ઝર્વેશન ક્લાસ. n એટલે FI નું ટોટલ. ઓકે, તો 75th ઓબ્ઝર્વેશન ક્લાસ. 75th ઓબ્ઝર્વેશન ક્લાસ આપણને નથી ખબર એટલે આપણે CFI માં જોવાનું. તો 78. તો 78 ની અંદર 75 આવી જ જાય ને, હે ને? 75 અંદર આવી જ જાય એટલે એ કયો ક્લાસ આપે? 50 to 60. ઓકે, એનો ક્લાસ જોવાનો 50 to 60. ઓકે, ચાલો 50 to 60 માં L એટલે લો બાઉન્ડ્રી પોઈન્ટ કેટલું? 50. CFI એટલે અપર CFI. તો આ ક્લાસ આપણે ચૂઝ કર્યો તો એની અપર CFI કેટલી? 59. FI એટલે મીન ફ્રીક્વન્સી કેટલી? 90. અને C એટલે ક્લાસ 50 to 60 નો ક્લાસ કેટલો? 10. ચાલો બધા ડેટા મૂકી દઈએ. L એટલે 50, 3n/4 એટલે આ શોધેલા જ છે 75, CFI એટલે 59, FI એટલે 19 અને C એટલે 10. ઓકે, એટલે એ રીતે તમારો સમ ક્લિયર થઈ ગયો. એ રીતે આમાં બી આપણે ફોર્મ્યુલામાં શું ચેન્જ કર્યો જો તમે. D ફોર ડિક્લાઇઝ. ડિક્લાઇઝ એટલે ડિવાઇડેડ બાય 10 એટલે આપણે શું કર્યું? n/10. ને 7 ડિક્લાઇઝ એટલે શું કર્યું? 7. ઓકે, હવે એનો L ફાઇન્ડ આઉટ કરવો હોય તો આપણે સાઈડ પર અહીંયા શોધવું પડે. 7n divided by 10th observation. ઓકે, તો એ કેટલો આવ્યો? 70. 70 શામાં છે તે જોઈ લેવાનું. ઓકે, આમાં જો P89. P for percentile એટલે આપણે શું કર્યું? n/100 કર્યું. ખાલી આટલું જ ચેન્જ થાય. 89 એટલે આ. સમજ પડી? ચોક્કસ એકવાર સ્ક્રીનશોટ પાડી દેજો. હવે આપણે આ સમમાં બીજો એક કે બે સમ તમને આપીશું. મે બી એક કે બે સમ તમને આપા. ચાલો બે સમ જ તમને આપા, વધારે નહીં આપા. બીજા બે સમ પાછા હું તમને કરાવી દઈશ. ઓકે, એમાં બીજો કોઈ ચેન્જ નથી. પેલું ઇન્ક્લુઝિવ ને એક્સક્લુઝિવ હોય ને તો 0.5 રિડ્યુસ કરવાના, એટલું આવશે. ઓકે, નહીં સમજ પડે તો કોલ મી એની ટાઈમ. થેન્ક યુ. જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ.